Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a fun video. I know we are actually in the spring months of the year. However, I just came across a video by Andrea's Choice on ThePlatform, which is another channel here on YouTube, which features other YouTubers like Andrea's Choice, like I just said, Camila Coelho, or Makeup by Camila. If you guys watch them, then you're familiar with these amazing girls. But ThePlatform is actually a separate channel that they put together these videos, like there's fashion videos, beauty videos, just regular talk videos featuring what's that guy's, Tim Delgado, or whatever his YouTube name is. I don't know, but they're all kind of a part of this YouTube platform channel. And so I was actually inspired by their most recent video. I think the video was favorite things to wear for spring, kind of like a spring fashion video. So I figured I would kind of compile my top favorite products to get you ready for summer. Here I have my 5 things that I like to kind of use every year, which really gets me into the summery mood, the summery, you know, feel. Like I said, I know it's spring, I know, but I'm just, here in Vegas, it is getting really hot, and I'm just so anxious. I'm just so excited for the summer because, well, when we were in New York, it was just not the same. So I'm very excited. So if you guys are interested, definitely go and check out ThePlatform. I will put their channel name right here, as well as down below in the description bar. Check out their videos. They're freaking awesome. So first things first, we're going to start off with definitely one of my favorite, all-time favorite things about summer. It is, of course, a tan. We all love to be tan during the summer, and when I was in New York, you guys knew that I was like an avid believer of self-tanners because the sun was just not out, and when it was out, I didn't have a pool or anywhere to go to. I didn't have a backyard to where I could just lay out without having bugs flying in my face. So it was just not cute. The self-tanner I'm actually going to talk about is the SunGoddess Sunless Tanning Lotion, and it just looks like this. You guys saw me feature this in my February favorites, and it is definitely my favorite self-tanner at the moment. You guys know I have mentioned the Fake Bake Flawless self-tanner as being my all-time favorite self-tanner, but this is just even more amazing than that. The difference between the two, obviously, that's a spray form. This is more like a gel consistency, or like a lotion-y type. You could just put it on your skin and immediately you get instant color. It's like green base, so it's not going to be orange or turn you like a fake color. It looks very natural. So a lot of the green base self-tanners are actually the type that I like. So I really do appreciate that, and especially when I put my self-tanners on, I like to know where I'm putting the product on my body. So I really like that. The only thing I don't like about this is the buildup here, and sometimes after I use it, it does ooze out. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like dried up self-tanner. But overall, love the product. I will actually insert a clip as to how I use this, because this is one of my favorite things about summer, is just to be tan. And if I didn't have that real sun in New York, I have it now, but self-tanners literally got me through summer, and I love it so much. So what I do is just I grab my my hair dyeing gloves, like the gloves I use to dye my hair, and then I put a little bit into my hand, and then I work it onto my body. And like I said, I love the fact that you can see immediate color as soon as it hits your skin. Hello. And it's just very easy to distribute, just like you're putting on lotion. So I love this stuff, and I do it right out of the shower, kind of when my skin is exfoliated, and then I just put my gloves on. Be careful, because with your wrists, obviously you just have to blend it a little when your gloves are on. So I put my lotion on, and then I sleep on it overnight, and then I don't shower until the next day. So I kind of wait I like to wait at least 6 hours before I do like any kind of workout, shower, anything like that, just to make sure the tan really settles into my skin. So this is definitely my favorite self tanner at the moment. This is the only self-tanner that I have tried in this kind of lotion-y consistency. The other tanners that I have tried are actually spray tans. This one I love. If you're not self-tanning, you are laying out by the pool or by the beach, wherever you are in the world. And my favorite tanning oils or tanning lotions, the first one is this Minoi Tiki oil, which is from Hawaii, and I've mentioned this before in past favorites. This stuff is amazing during the summer. I love it, and it's actually once it like heats up and it starts to get into this like oily consistency, but it extracts such an amazing tan. It is beautiful. So one of my favorite oils. And then also I have the Maui Babe Browning Lotion from Ulta. There's a lotion tan extender that I also have that comes along with this. It kind of goes 2 and 2 together. So these two definitely are my favorite tanning oils or tanning lotions that I like to use when I'm laying out. Second thing, I'm all about bright, fun neon colors, and I definitely think having a pop of neon is awesome against your tan skin during the summer months. So I picked 5 nail polishes that I wanted to talk to you guys about. They are my favorites during the summer. I absolutely love them. So the first one is probably my favorite. This one is Glowstick by ORLY. I got this last year along with my next favorite, which is Melt Your Popsicle. These two are neon colors and they are amazing on tan skin. So I think, you know, if you paint your toes or whatever, anywhere you go, you're always going to get compliments on it because, like I said, against your tan, it just really pops. So the only thing I would suggest, obviously, is just putting a white base coat under that before, just to kind of really bring out the color in that. The next 3 are all from China Glaze. First one is Loves a Beach, and this is actually the color that I was wearing in my what video was that? March favorites. I know a lot of you were questioning what color I was wearing, and this is the color that was the color that I was wearing in that video. The next color is Flip Flop Fantasy, and this is an all-time favorite summer color. Everybody loves this color. Definitely a must. If you don't have it, go to the store and get it right now. And finally, the last one is Shocking Pink, and this is also neon by China Glaze. These two, prior to my ORLY colors, were my favorite summer colors, but all of these, also the Loves a Beach, it fell, are my favorite colors for summer, and I just kind of alternate them you know, every couple days or so whenever I normally do my nails. Next favorite, obviously, for summer is a bright pop of color on the lip, and these Color Sensational lipsticks are perfect for that because I feel like they stand out so awesome against tan skin. They make your teeth look whiter. They're just so fun. These colors are so awesome. I am wearing one on my lip right now, and this one is Shocking Coral. I love it, love it, love it so much. I have been wearing these guys like as often as I can because I love them so much, and I love the smell of the lipsticks, if that's weird. Next, I'm not going in any particular order. You know, I'm just kind of reaching for whatever I have here. But next, I'm going to talk about the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream, and I feel like BB creams save lives during the summer months. If you can get away with just concealer and powder, then great. I typically try to go less during the summer months because, you know, I don't know, my skin is more even, I guess, I feel like, and it's just a lot easier to run your errands or do what you need to do. But if I do wear something on my face as far as, you know, foundation or something like that, I will opt for this BB cream. I have mentioned this in several videos, one of my favorites. Very lightweight, easy, it has decent coverage, and it doesn't feel so heavy, so it's not like you're wearing a full-on foundation. Very comfortable, perfect for spring and summer. And I just all around love this product. Amazing, amazing product. Now, if you want to wear a foundation, say you're going to a party outdoors or something like that to where you need a little bit extra coverage, the Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup is something that I would suggest and something that I tend to use during the summer months. I did try this out last year. I did just repurchase this. I love it. It stays matte. I do tend to get a little oily throughout the T-zone area, so something like a Stay Matte or oil-free based foundation really helps in those areas. And lastly, I'm going to talk about highlights. You guys know I am like a huge fan of highlights. I love to highlight my face. My favorite highlighter ever is the Mary-LouManizer by the Balm, and this is seriously like my third one. One cracked, one broke. That was a very sad day. I used another, and I have 2 backups, and this is my third one that I'm using right now. I love this, you guys. I cannot live without this. This is amazing. And if you haven't had a chance to pick this up, please go and pick it up. I'm wearing it on my cheeks right now. My favorite highlighter ever. So a lot of it has to do with highlight. One being this Mary-LouManizer, and the next one leads me to my final product. This one is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. I did feature this in many videos. I actually did a foundation routine with this as well. If you guys are interested in a new video, I guess it's kind of the same thing, just with different foundations and different products, but let me know in the comments down below. Amazing. I mix this with a foundation, so say I'm using my Stay Matte, I will actually mix these two together to get that more radiant look onto my face. And then of course I do double highlight and add my luminizer onto my cheeks. Anyway, so hopefully I didn't ramble your ear off. Hopefully I gave you some insight into some products that you wanted to try out. Please don't forget to check out the platform here on YouTube. Again, I will put the link down below. If you have any further questions, feel free to let me know. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your favorite summer products are. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!